We'll talk about another one that can win it, though. That's Oklahoma State. We talked about what Bill Snyder did at Kansas State.
Yep.
I think what Mike Gundy has done in his career at Oklahoma State is almost as miraculous. I don't know that he gets the credit for that.
Agreed.
But it's hard to, like, I don't know that people remember when Mike Gundy took over this program in 2005, a bowl game was not a guaranteed prospect for Oklahoma State. Like, making a bowl game was special to them. Now they make a bowl game every year. Like, they are competing for the Big 12 title in some years. This is one of those years that they should compete for the Big 12 title. They bring back a ton, including Ollie Gordon, maybe the best back in the country.
Yeah. They bring back a starting quarterback that's, been starting in college football for like 10 years. I remember seeing recently, like he was a part of what recruiting class. That's like, wow, that's insane. It's like, might've been the Mitchell Trubisky.
Alan Bowman played as a freshman for Cliff Kingsbury at Texas Tech.
That's right. Like there's so many crazy things about Alan Bowman. It's like, that is wild. Like Cliff Kingsbury, it's like 5 spots ago for him as the head coach at Texas Tech.
So he has been the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. He has been a consultant at USC, and he is now the offensive coordinator to Washington Commanders. All of that has happened while Alan Bowman has been playing college football.
I like Oklahoma State this year, although I'm not as high on them as I was last year. I picked Oklahoma State to win the Big 12 championship last year, which was a huge surprise. They obviously didn't.
They
played for it. What I liked is the consistency of Mike Gundy. I did not think they were going to do this quarterback carousel to start the year. That was an absolute disaster. They finally, like, it should have been Bowman the whole way. They didn't. They rotated guys the first 3 games of the season, then finally gave way to Bowman. But I mean, anytime you're talking about the leading rusher in college football is back, they still have one of the best pass rushers in college football in Colin Oliver. They've been doing a lot of 3-man fronts like most of the teams in the Big 12. They're going to run a lot more 4-man fronts this year to take advantage of a guy like Colin Oliver, who's such a good edge piece. So, I mean, I'm not going to say ceiling is to win the Big 12 because I just don't know that I've seen enough from Alan Bowman to think like he can do that and they can do that, but their floor is high. I think their floor is 7-8 wins. I think like ceiling is 9 wins, floor is 8 wins.
See, I think the ceiling is win the Big 12. I think that there's so much variability in the conference that they can absolutely, and look at the non-conference, because obviously that plays into at-larges.
Sure.
Like Arkansas, that's a really winnable game. Oklahoma State's going to be favored against Arkansas.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about like getting teams when you get them. Like, this is the right year to have Arkansas in your non-conference for sure.
Yeah. I think Oklahoma State can win this league. Things are going to have to break right. I'm not as confident about them as I am about, say, Kansas State or Utah, but I definitely think if it's the same as Kansas, like if things break right, they can be in the title game. Then you're in a 1-game scenario to make the playoff. And so I think they're there, and I'm with you. We're talking about an 8-9 win team on the floor. Like, this is a good team. And again, just Mike Gundy, we put him on the list with Bill Snyder. I think the jobs that they've done are similar.
Yeah. And to that end, Andy, I mean, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, subscribe to this channel right here so you never miss an episode of Andy Staples On 3. And oh, by the way, watch all the other great videos on the On3 Sports YouTube channel.